Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
What's going on today, guys? It's Invader, and I'm back with another video, and this is my second take recording this video because my fucking PlayStation controller is plugged in, and fucking, I guess it was picking up the microphone on that fucking thing, which is gonna bring me to a point. Why the fuck is there a microphone on a goddamn controller? Like, I'm always hearing some bullshit, loud-ass motherfuckers in Call of Duty lobbies with smoke alarms and shit going on because of the goddamn controllers. Whoever at Sony came up with the idea of, we gotta put a fucking speaker in the controller, people will like that, and you know what, it doesn't fucking mute itself, and it's just on by default. Absolutely horrid thing, and I'm a dumbass for not checking my audio before I started recording the video, but anyways, let's get to it. The new Black Ops 6 event. This shit is... Look, the event is stupid, right? But I'm going to list off a few reasons why it's stupid, but I'm going to list off something positive, right? The event camo, speed lines, or whatever the fuck it's called, that shit actually looks pretty fucking good, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. And it makes me really wish that they would have had more camos like this at launch, right? Like, the first couple months of the year, right? Like, let's have cool shit like this when the game comes out, you know? Maybe one of the $20 fucking bundles that they shove in the store that's, like, obscure. They could just make it a fucking camo and, you know, let people fucking grind for it for a couple of weeks, right? Like, it's a good thing, right? Cool camo. But let's get to the event, man. So one of my buddies, he's all like, bro, we gotta grind out the fucking camo, right? Because everything's gonna carry forward and we're gonna fucking regret not grinding it out. And it was just a funny ass conversation. I'm just sitting there like, fuck, bro, I do not want to play Black Ops 6. Like, why are you trying to drag me into this shit? Bro, it'll be fine. We gotta get the camo, right? Fuck it. Told homie, we're gonna go and grind the camo out, right? We're fucking grinding out the camo. There was one challenge, for whatever reason, the shit was just not tracking, right? I think it was one with the fucking dumbass American Dad calling card was the reward. Regardless, right? The shit was just not tracking. And it's like you have to earn the top score 3 times in a match, right? And I could have swore I earned the top score at least twice while I was fucking playing with the homie. And it just was not tracking. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, am I hallucinating? Is this shit just not tracking? And... you know, quick little Google search, see a bunch of people on Reddit are complaining about it. I think Exclusive Ace also mentioned something in his video that it wasn't tracking. So it's like, fuck, man. Now we gotta play Warzone to get the fucking camo done, right? And it's just... Look, the challenge is not tracking. This has just been such a constant issue for the past 2 years. I am just genuinely confused at what the fuck Treyarch is doing. Like, this was never a problem back in the Call of Duty 4 days, right? Like, the challenge is tracked all the time. I can't think of a challenge in COD 4 that I can name off, like, the top of my head that took forever to finish because it didn't want to fucking track, right? Like, I've never had this issue in Call of Duty up until, like, MW19, like, Black Ops Cold War, right? Like, modern Call of Duty, this is a fucking issue. Classic COD, this really isn't that big of a problem. Headshots track, challenges track, you know, everything. This fucking game, man, I really just don't get how Treyarch can be this fucking incompetent. But anyways... we're doing the fucking event, right? So we decide to just play Warzone for the event. You gotta play 3 games of Havoc Warzone. It was actually alright, right? Until the game had fucking modifiers in it, which I did not realize this shit, right? So, while I was running around the map, it even says it on your screen, like, I'm just not paying attention to reading shit, so, like, I'm just playing COD with my brain basically halfway turned off. And I go to slide... and I turn into a goddamn sack of potatoes for whatever fucking reason. I was so confused. There's a modifier. Havoc Warzone is basically a game mode. It's like there's modifiers in it. And they come in every, I don't know, couple of minutes, right? And they change the game. One of them is everybody turns into a sack of potatoes when they crouch. It's absolutely fucking stupid. Think of like a prop from Prop Hunt if you haven't played the shit. You turn into a literal sack of potatoes every time you crouch. It's dumb as fuck. The one that I did like, though, is they had a modifier for, like, charge jumps, so you could hold down your jump button and jump really high. That one was actually kind of fun. It was enjoyable to see, like, COD with a little bit more movement, right? Because it's been a long time since we've had a movement-based Call of Duty. Everything's been, like, boots on the ground. That one was cool. But the rest of the modifiers, I'm really not fucking with, right? And to add on top of the shit, right? Like, the Speedlines camo, don't get me wrong, the camo looks good. Doing all this shit is just not worth it, bro. Like, I want somebody to come into my house and cut my balls off and shoot me in the mouth for even thinking of hopping on the game and playing the shit. And the things you do for your friends, bro, I just want to point that out. Did this for the homie, didn't want him to suffer on his own, and not only that, he convinced me to hop on the shit, and, you know, hey, bro, don't be gay, you gotta hop on Call of Duty, and I gotta maintain my heterosexuality, nigga, because, you know, I can't have motherfuckers thinking I'm gay, right? But anyways, the event sucks, the American Dad skins suck, Fooly might potentially be gay from what I've heard, and, yeah, subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Peace.